And good morning. Time to wake up. 64 degrees out there. Gonna be a crunk day. Know what that means, Jamie?
What? It's gonna be a what day?
Crunk. Have you ever heard of that?
Hey, thank y'all for inviting me to lunch. I tell you, a guy does keep me well fed, though. My buddy Joseph Kennedy. Good morning, boy. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Yeah, getting ready. How's that campaign going?
Going pretty good.
Election coming up Tuesday, Joseph. Y'all vote for him. We're going to talk to him in just a little bit on this Friday morning edition of Cooper and Company Live. On the set this morning, Chick-fil-A, Matthew, Roll Tide, Tom, Roll Tide, Gregg, Roll Tide.
That's it.
Who's going to Dallas next week? Raise their hand in the room.
He's not here.
No. You're not going, Gregg?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to please. Yeah, Gregg's leaving. You going?
No,
you going to celebrate your big victory? And you go down to Dallas?
No, sir. I'm going to sit on the couch and just enjoy a good win.
Yeah, with them two little young ones you got.
And they're already big fans.
Yeah, I know. Roll Tide, Roll Tide. Joseph brought me some peppers in here this morning for Gloria, some tomatoes too. So you're a farmer also?
I try to hold my own.
All right. Getting nervous?
A little bit.
Your first political forum that you're involved in. Hope yours goes a lot better than mine did. Let's just put it that way.
Well, it's gone a little longer.
Yeah, at least it's gone a little longer. Mine was a week and a half. We'll talk with Joseph in depth in just a little bit. Up on the morning program this morning. Wayne Harper is also going to join us this morning. Mayor Ronnie Mark says he might stop by. Got a lot of things going on. Michael's in here this morning. Austin may join us too down at Jimmy Smith GMC Buick down the road. We'll talk with them. Don't forget now, Joseph will be with us next Thursday too up here. It's my birthday. I'm accepting gifts all week long next week. There it is right there, Matthew. We won't be here Friday. We're watching football. I'm staying up past 7 o'clock. Tailgate party, my birthday, Thursday, August 30th. Outside, Jawjacker's going to be cooking. We're going to have all kind of stuff going on. So y'all stop by here and bring me a present. Thank you, Joseph. All right, let's get it cranking. Here's Gloria with the weather, because right now it's picture perfect outside.
It sure is. 64 degrees. It actually feels a little warmer than that outside, so it's a beautiful morning, too. The sky looked absolutely gorgeous this morning. High temperatures today, we're going to see close to 90, full sunshine today. Only, there's no chance of rain, or they say up to 10% chance of rain for the next several days. Going to be a nice, beautiful day today. Plenty of sunshine. Looks like sunshine will stay with us the next couple of days. High temperatures tomorrow of 87 with your low of 65. And like I said, no rain to even worry about till possibly Thursday now of next week. So just enjoy these temperatures. Jason?
Let's get it cranking this morning. Matthew, how are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Business still good?
Things are pretty good.
See,
yeah.
Me and Gregg and Tom have been trying to come up with some controversy that we get people to start coming to us.
I thought you created enough of your own controversy every day.
I want to get a protest going on outside. Don't you, Gregg?
You done got it started one time.
Yeah. Well, I know how you are. How's Jimmy's? Still open?
He wouldn't let me go in there the other day.
No, I ain't letting you unless you go in there and put an application in.
I would own it, not work there.
All right, Tom, what's up with you?
No, I'm just glad it's Friday.
I thought you said you killed somebody's cat this morning.
I don't know. It might have got on by.
Well, you never know. That's what they get for having one running loose.
If someone's cat's dead, they should call you?
Yeah, and I apologize to them. It just darted right up in front of me.
Well, it was dark outside.
Yeah, I know.
It was dark outside.
In the road.
Hey, Gregg, I know you up here. When you got all them auctions coming up?
15th of September.
That's Arkansas game. Starts at 2:30 on CBS.
I'll be through between.
You got 3 that day.
4.
4. Oh, man. A man on the move. Where are they?
The first one's going to be right here by Brook Hill School. There on Old Decatur Road. We're going to have a house and a lot there we're going to auction off.
Yeah.
Then we're going to move to Southern Gills Golf Course, just north of it. I got a house and 5 acres. Then we're going to move right up the road to Sand Springs. I got 4 tracks up there, 12 acres with a 60 by 120 barn on it. And then I've got another track there at Hazen Mill.
Well, if I just made you an offer on all that right now, you wouldn't have to auction it, would you?
No. Won't you do that?
I might just do that, yeah. Me and Joseph may be getting the land grab going on around here. Hey, y'all, did y'all get the Sun tabloid this morning out of London?
No.
It hasn't come. Maybe this afternoon.
Well, they're running pictures of naked Harry. That's what it says. This is out of the paper this morning, but I saw in the early morning news. Did you see it, Michael? They're already showing nude photos of him. The prince has no clothes, but most British newspapers ain't running the photos. The country's scandal-loving tabloids devoted many pages yesterday to the story of Prince Harry's naked romp in a Las Vegas hotel suite. They had been warned by the Queen, don't do it. But, like Jamie Cooper would do on Cooper and Company, they did it anyway. Showing nude photos.
He is not very attractive at all.
He looks better than his brother, but his brother hooked up with some good-looking chick and married her. But, you know, that's right. Oh, Ireland's Evening Herald ran the stark naked prints on its front page yesterday.
Imagine.
But the British newspaper had made to do with pictures of Holiday Harry in a bathing trunks and a hat. But this morning they were supposed to run the nude photos, Tom, of Harry playing something up at Vegas.
Careful now. Careful how you say that.
Okay.
Mom, have you ever seen that naked picture of me?
One on the internet?
Yeah, we like to show that all. I would sex people, but I don't know how to send a picture, Greg. But y'all know I've got a nude photo of me, Matthew. I mean, there's no. We don't try to hide anything up here.
Well, how
yeah,
come
there it is right there. Get a good look.
Well, how about learning to send the text to the right people?
If you have ever received a photograph from me that I didn't mean to send it back to me, okay?
You don't need it back.
Oh, hey, here's a shocker out of the news this morning. Rodney King, y'all remember Rodney King?
Yes.
Caused all that trouble back in the 90s. Then, you know, he drowned
Yes.
about a month or two ago. Rodney King had been drinking and was on drugs when he crashed into a swimming pool and accidentally drowned back in June. How'd that go, Frank?
Not too good.
Shocking.
Who could imagine Rodney King on drugs and drunk? Who could have?
Pitiful.
That was in 1991 in Los Angeles. The report confirms that police conclude that King died by accident and the case will be closed. King was in a drug and alcohol-induced delirium and either fell or jumped into his own swimming pool.
That'll do it.
Wow.
Idiot.
Yeah.
And to go on further
Don't
with
brag.
news, Matthew, Casey Anthony's acquittal in July 2011 in a highly publicized Florida trial of the killing of a 2-year-old daughter now is free to come and go as she pleases. It's the first time in 4 years. Maybe she'll get run over by a truck or something. Huh?
Fall in the swimming pool.
Yeah, huh? Yeah, maybe she'll fall in a pool and drown or something. Hey, I got to tell a quick story.
She was found innocent.
Yesterday, good thing you didn't call me yesterday.
He was so stressed out.
I'm home alone with Maddie. Me and her and Zorro. Gloria's gone off somewhere. Mama's off somewhere. Can't ever find out where she is. So here I am, me and Maddie. I got
I'm
to work.
working
She's
here at
3
the
months
station.
old. Well, she's crying. I'm trying to feed her. Rick Mole called me. And she's screaming. He's saying, "What are you doing? Nursing a baby?" I said, "Here." I just stuck the phone up to her, let her just scream right in her ear, you know. About that time, I started smelling something. How's this going, Frank?
Not too good so far.
And I said, "I ain't changed the diaper yet. I ain't changed one in 20 years. I should have smothered him." But I said, "Okay, I got to do this." So I pick her up, take her to the back. She's laughing now. She's not crying now. She's done. She's
You
laughing.
did plenty of that, Brad. That's
And I've seen Gloria how she does. You know, she'll pick her up and
make it look so
what I
easy.
thought was she used most of the diaper to clean her. Well, I looked at that and I said, "They ain't no way that I'm going to get all that with this diaper." Well, then I'm doing all this, Joseph. You got 2 littles. You know what I'm talking about. I'm by myself back in the nursery at the house. I'm trying to get the wet wipes. I
He
can't
doesn't know how to
I
open
can't
the
get the
wet
thing
wipes.
open. Shut up, Greg. I mean, I'm trying to get her. She's over laughing. I've got her up like, and I'm over here. I'm trying.
Now he gags when I'm changing the diapers.
I can't get it open.
I wish I'd have seen it.
Finally, I jerk open the top. And I'm just putting stuff. I don't even have time. The phone's ringing. Something. I'm going. She texts. "Well, what are you doing?"
Is everything okay?
Fine. I didn't even have my reading glasses after I get it all done. I've got Maddie here like this. I just look. I said, "I'm busy."
I say, Mom, I got to go home check on Maddie. Something's wrong.
Man. So anyway, that shows you how my day went. How'd
You
y'all
were technologically challenged, phones, iPads,
Yes.
things like that, but you can't open a white container. I mean, that's not, come on.
I get home and he's like, "Go to the changing table." I couldn't even put everything away.
Yeah.
So he leaves a dirty diaper for me to get rid of. Thanks.
Stress day, wasn't it?
He was pitiful when I walked in. I pick her up, she falls right to sleep. and
Shut
she's
up.
An angel. the
I was
rest
probably
of the
along with her 20 minutes. Oh, actually,
Probably 2 minutes.
Hey, let me update y'all.
Put her in the back room,
Actually,
and that's why when
Andrew's about 2 hours. Actually, won't be up from my nap crying so much. All right, let's talk a little football right now. By the way, USA Today this morning's got their college football preview. How good are we, Matthew?
We got number 1, number 2 in there.
Nah, we're number 2, but that's all we want to be, number 2. Hey, speaking of number 2, y'all heard about that toilet paper, did you?
Yes.
I missed that one.
You missed it? Well, they're selling ads on toilet tissue. I'm coming to you.
Lucky you, Matthew.
We made our own. Here's a copy of it right here. We showed it yesterday, unveiled it yesterday. Yeah. LSU steaks and Bama rolls. Right there it is. Our own toilet tissue. Greg, I might be able to sell you an ad on it. You're always a man looking for something to do.
Oh, Lord.
All right. Mal Moore's out of the hospital, Tom.
As of
At
yesterday.
72. Athletic director since 1999. Injury update, Greg. Alabama running back Eddie Lacy practiced yesterday, and as he recovers from knee and ankle injuries. Also, Armani Cooper, no relation, will be practicing again Monday. He's a freshman receiver that's supposed to be fantastic this year. And they also got an article on Christian Jones, who's number 22, did so well in the championship game after Mays got hurt. So he's supposed to be a big one this year, too. But let me go to the main story down in Tuscaloosa this morning. Greg, I don't know if you've ever ordered anything down there, but there's Mary's Cakes and Pastries down in Tuscaloosa. Well, she's been making these cakes and cookies with the A and stuff on it. And the picture we've got right here, she made a cake with a coach's trophy on it, the national champion. She receives a letter from the National Collegiate deal out of Atlanta saying, cease immediately of using any logos related to Chick-fil-A.
Illegal. Alabama.
Mary received a credited cake that resembled the BCS National Championship trophy for the Crimson Tide's athletic department for National Signing Day. When the University of Alabama Law School held a reception for its recent graduate, it ordered 10 dozen cookies decorated with a capital A for Alabama from her bakery, Greg, just like that A on your shirt, like on my shirt. But on Tuesday, the owner of Mary's Cakes, downtown Northport, received a letter telling her to stop, quote, using trademarks, names, logos, colors, slogan, mascots, and anything associated with the university.
Colors.
The letter came from the Collegiate Licensing Company in Atlanta, which has a contract with the University of Alabama to provide licensing service for the university's trademarked items. The letter also demanded, Matthew, that you advise us in writing of your compliance and furnish us with a list of describing each item manufactured and or sold by you, which bears the marks of the university, and each item that you're presently having inventory. Now, this is a mom and pop
How can they
store.
stop you from colors?
This is a mom and pop bakery.
Yeah, that's amazing. They normally don't challenge people like that. But
Said her research
maybe she's doing big business.
would cost her about $3,000 to apply for a license to use the items the UA claims as trademarks. She said, I couldn't sell enough of them even to make it worthwhile.
Oh, so it's not a big business.
Don't be
Well-
trying to start nothing down there at Chick-fil-A.
Well, I
way on
mean,
it.
there are things with infringement on people's logos and licenses. I understand that, so.
I don't understand. What if she just wanted red and white cookies? I mean, you can't keep them
But
from using
that's not my
colors.
main story today.
Good.
Uh-oh.
Now, Greg, I know that you would say your number one favorite TV program, along with Joseph Cannon, will obviously be Cooper and Company.
That's where he gets
and,
his
and all the
news.
programming on ZTV11. And Matthew, you'd be the same. Tom,
I thought it was the rifleman.
Yeah, well, rifle too. But here's an article in the Huntsville Times this morning I thought we ought to talk about. How much TV will we watch in eternity, Matthew?
None.
This on the religious page of the Huntsville Times this morning. Gilligan's Island was a pretty lame show in the 1960s. Said everyone from the Harlem Globetrotters landed on that secret island. In the 70s, it was the Love Boat. The A-Team in the 80s. In the 90s, brought satellite cable and even internet-based television systems, boosting consumers from 3 or 4 channels. So they're saying here now, if you go to eternity, has God got a cable system? And if he does, I sure hope I'm on it. Who wants to spend eternity without the Discovery Channel, CNN, Cooper and Company, ZTV, or AMC? That's what it says right here. I'm not making that up. And of course, for me especially, means that heaven has no need for remote controls. So I'm serious in the suggestion that these clauses are hidden disconnect between lots of Christians, their ability to appreciate their traditional Christian heaven. Maybe heaven does have a beautiful cable system.
Yeah.
Frank.
He's getting the scoop on it right now.
He's on.
That better be God calling in, Frank, the way you talking over there. Sort of wean ourselves to prepare for heaven. I pity the fools who think otherwise. What kind of TV is in heaven, Matthew? Looking around this room, you seem to be the most one likely to get there for the rest of us. I mean, Frank's going first, but I mean the rest of us. But
It's like, am I going to die sometime soon and don't know it? I mean, you got something planned when I walk
I mean,
out the door.
you probably go to church like more than the rest of
He
us.
was meaning you were a good person, unlike us.
Frank, that better been an important phone call.
That was Jeff. Joe Jack here. You want to say good morning?
Thanks for interrupting the program for that. What kind of TV show would you want to see in heaven, Matthew?
I don't believe there will be TV. I think he's missing the
don't
point of
either.
what heaven's about. So
Well, you just can't float around on a cloud all the time.
Who says?
You got to have something to occupy your time.
You will.
I think that, it's a long discussion, but
Come
sum it
on.
up with, I think the worship of God in heaven will take precedence, and I think people will be amazed at the things they think they will see there and don't. There is a possibility. The Bible doesn't tell us all that's in heaven, so there could be cable, but I'm just saying I don't think so.
Eyes have never seen.
And now from our theologian in here
Never
this
heard.
morning.
If there were cable in heaven, what would
Well,
you
let's put it this way. If they had cable up there, they got to have Bama football.
Maybe I should answer the question.
They got to have Bama football.
I guess they have Cooper and
Oh,
Company.
way to go,
Yeah.
Matthew!
Country Rovers.
That's right.
And then Bama football.
Don't forget, thanks Tom for reminding me of that. Coming up Monday, Country Rovers will run 6:30 to 7, but from 6 to 7, we're going to run a half-hour interview with Dennis Holman. What number was he at Bama?
I have no idea.
25. Urge you to watch him.
He's a great Christian man, Matthew, and a former Alabama All-American that Gregg knows personally.
It is an absolutely fabulous interview.
Yes,
You have
it
to
is.
watch it.
I did good.
Made me cry.
Don't forget, coming up next Thursday, my birthday, you can be dropping off gifts up here all week if you'd like.
Why does your birthday always last a week?
I want to give a shout out. I want to give a
A month, I'm sorry.
I want to give a shout out this morning for Doris Oliver. We were up at the funeral home yesterday in Ardmore,
Hey, Miss
and Doris was remembering a lot about Doc and his funerals today at 2 o'clock up that way. Any of y'all got anything else to say?
It's precious. Nope, they're
No.
quiet.
Oh, talking
Good.
in bunch. That's all I give you credit for this morning.
Well, when I talk, you get upset. I didn't say what you wanted me to say, so,
I think the heaven answer kind of threw me off a little bit.
I'm sorry.
All you can see of Country Rovers,
I think-
of Cooper and Company,
That's
of
right.
Big Mouth, of what else? Off the Cuff.
What were you talking about my birthday? My birthday starts today and goes through next Labor Day. And
Your
Gregg's going to
birthday
bring me back
started
something from
several
Dallas.
weeks ago.
You still going, ain't you?
Now
Jordan, get him a new comforter. We got to take a break. We'll be right back. Y'all hang on.
Local and loving